Planning your first trip to Thailand? Want to know the places to avoid? Well, you've come to the right place. Thailand, the land of smiles, is a paradise filled with glittering temples, stunning beaches, and bustling markets. But like any other tourist destination, it has its share of spots that are best left off your itinerary. Being aware of these no-go zones is crucial to ensuring your journey is as safe as it is unforgettable. Whether it's to avoid scams, dodge overcrowded tourist traps, or steer clear of potentially dangerous areas, a little knowledge can go a long way in making your Thai adventure even more enjoyable. This video will guide you through some of these areas to avoid, providing you with the information you need to navigate your Thai vacation like a pro. Stay tuned to learn about the no-go zones in Thailand and why you should avoid them. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel tips and advice. First on our list is the infamous full moon parties on Koh Phangan. What are they, you ask? Well, imagine a beach lit by the ethereal glow of the full moon, the rhythm of pulsating music in the air, and a sea of revelers dancing the night away. It's an entrancing spectacle, no doubt, but not without its share of perils. As the moon ascends in the sky, the party intensifies on the sandy shores of Hadrin. Thousands of partygoers, locals and tourists alike flock to this beach every month. It's a carnival of light and sound, a celebration like no other. But amidst the merriment, there lurks an undercurrent of risk. Petty theft is a common occurrence at these parties. With everyone engrossed in the festivities, it becomes a fertile ground for pickpockets and thieves. So, if you ever find yourself at one of these parties, ensure your valuables are secure, or better yet, leave them at your accommodation. Next, let's talk about the issue of spiked drinks. Unscrupulous individuals have been known to add harmful substances to beverages, leading to unfortunate incidents. The rule of thumb: never accept a drink from a stranger and always keep an eye on your beverage. Lastly, the sheer number of people in a confined space can pose a danger. The overcrowded beach, coupled with alcohol and high spirits, can lead to accidents. It's easy to get lost in the crowd, or worse, get caught in a stampede. And let's not forget about the aftermath of these parties. The once pristine beach often resembles a wasteland, littered with discarded bottles and cans. The environmental impact is significant, a cost that the island pays for our revelries. While these parties may seem like a once-in-a-lifetime experience, the risks involved might not be worth it. It's crucial to be aware and make informed decisions. After all, safety should always be a priority. So before you decide to join the throng under the full moon, think twice, maybe thrice. Your well-being could very well depend on it. Next up is Patpong, Bangkok's notorious red light district. This bustling area is a stark contrast to the serene temples and golden palaces that usually come to mind when one thinks of Thailand. However, it's important to be aware of the potential dangers lurking in those neon-lit streets. Patpong is infamous for its nightlife and adult entertainment venues. While some may consider it a must-see aspect of Bangkok, it's also a hotbed for various illicit activities. Scams are rampant in this area, and unsuspecting tourists are often the prime targets. From overpriced drinks to deceptive ping-pong shows, it's all too easy to fall prey to these schemes. Pickpocketing is another risk associated with Patpong. The district is usually crowded, especially at night, providing the perfect cover for thieves. Even the most vigilant traveler can fall victim to these skilled pickpockets. Therefore, it's advisable to keep your belongings close and secure at all times. Moreover, while Patpong might seem exciting and vibrant on the surface, it can quickly turn into an unsafe environment. The district's seedy underbelly is not always visible to the naked eye, but it's there nonetheless. There have been instances of tourists getting caught in the crossfire of local disputes, making it a potentially dangerous place to be, particularly after dark. It's also worth noting that the Thai authorities are cracking down on illicit activities in areas like Patpong. This means that even being in the vicinity could put you in a precarious situation with the law enforcement. In conclusion, while Patpong is undoubtedly a major tourist attraction with its lively bars and night markets, it's crucial to be aware of the risks. The district is a melting pot of excitement and danger, a place where thrill can quickly turn into peril. Therefore, it's best to stay away from this area, especially at night. Although Patpong is a major tourist attraction, it's best to stay away from this area, especially at night. Third on our list are the southern border provinces of Yala, Pattani, Narathiwat, and Songkhla. These are regions of Thailand that hold a unique cultural charm, a blend of Thai and Malay influences. However, they also hold a reputation for being quite volatile due to ongoing political unrest. For the uninitiated, it might be surprising to learn that these provinces have been grappling with separatist movements for decades. The tension between the Thai government and the ethnic Malay Muslim insurgents has unfortunately led to sporadic violence in these areas. From bombings to shootings, these acts of violence can occur without warning, making it a risky proposition for travelers. While the Thai government has been making strides to bring peace to these areas, the situation can still be unpredictable. The Foreign and Commonwealth Office, or FCO, regularly advises against all but essential travel to these provinces. This advice primarily stems from the potential for violence and the fact that the ability of the FCO to provide assistance to British nationals from within these areas is extremely limited. Despite this, it's important to remember that these provinces make up only a small fraction of Thailand's 77 provinces. The rest of the country remains a safe and welcoming destination for travelers. Thailand is home to some of the friendliest people on the planet, stunning landscapes, and a rich tapestry of culture and history. Now, you might be wondering, what if I really want to experience the culture of these provinces? Well, the good news is that you can still get a taste of the unique blend of Thai and Malay culture in other parts of the country. Places like Phuket and Krabi in the south offer glimpses into the Muslim Thai culture, and they do so without the associated risks of the border provinces. In conclusion, while the allure of the road less traveled can be tempting, it's important to prioritize your safety. As a traveler, it's your responsibility to stay informed and make sensible decisions. For your safety, it's best to avoid these provinces entirely during your visit to Thailand. Last but not least, we have the tiger temples. Now, the idea of getting up close and personal with these magnificent creatures might sound like a once-in-a-lifetime experience, but there's a darker side that is worth understanding. The tiger temples, or tiger zoos as some may call them, are tourist attractions where you can pose for a photo with a seemingly docile tiger. But the truth behind the scenes is far from the picture-perfect moment that tourists are sold. Tigers are wild animals, not props for our holiday snaps. In many of these establishments, the tigers are often drugged and mistreated to ensure they remain passive around visitors. The conditions they live in are far from their natural habitats. They're confined in small cages, often suffer from malnutrition, and are denied the freedom to engage in their natural behaviors. Let's not forget the potential dangers to humans. Tigers are predators, and no amount of drugging or mistreatment can completely suppress their natural instincts. There have been incidents of tigers attacking visitors and keepers, causing serious injuries and even fatalities. There's also a significant ethical issue around the breeding of these tigers. Many are bred in captivity for the sole purpose of attracting tourists. Once they outgrow their cute cub stage and become too big and potentially dangerous to interact with, they are often sold off or killed. It's important to remember that we, as tourists, have a responsibility. Our decisions can either support these unethical practices or help put an end to them. There are plenty of ethical wildlife experiences in Thailand where you can observe and learn about these magnificent creatures from a safe and respectful distance. Remember, your tourist dollars are powerful. Choose to support attractions that promote ethical treatment of animals. By doing so, we can ensure that these magnificent creatures are treated with the respect and care they deserve and contribute to a more sustainable and ethical tourism industry. So there you have it. 4 places to avoid when traveling to Thailand. The full moon parties on Koh Phangan, while enticing, often lead to situations that compromise your safety. Then there's Patpong in Bangkok, a district notorious for scams and overpriced services. The southern border provinces, despite their natural beauty, are currently under travel advisories due to ongoing unrest. And lastly, tiger temples, while seemingly a once-in-a-lifetime experience, hide a dark underbelly of animal cruelty. By steering clear of these zones, you are not only prioritizing your own safety, but also making a stand for ethical tourism. Remember, travel is about enriching our lives through experiences, discoveries, and connections, all of which can be done without compromising our values or safety. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel tips and advice. Safe travels!